Hey fellow hunters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, episode 43, Trek to Hunt. The first thing I want you viewers to do is to vote on the first project we undertake. So here it is, on the top left. We can do hunting. So what hunting would allow us to do is to get pelts for leatherworking, because leather's kind of nice to have, and also fat for mechanical power. There's an alternative route to getting fat, which is to go to an agricultural trader and buy it from them, which I might resort to as well, if it gets tedious to do all the hunting. Pretty soon we're going to have our first batch of leather in about a day, which means I'll have the opportunity to make a bow, which will make hunting small things maybe a little bit easier. I suck with bows, though. I think sticking with spears and foxes is maybe the better approach. Alternatively, we can do winter architecture preparation. So one of the things that we're going to want to do sooner or later, preparing for winter, is to fully enclose the greenhouses that we've got up top in glass. Now, the rules of greenhouses is that they can't be any larger than 14 by 14 by 14, and at least 50% of the roof has to be made of glass, and they have to be fully enclosed. So at some point, I'm going to want to fully enclose these farms so that they can continue to grow well into the winter. Maybe in the dead of winter. Ooh, I fell. Maybe in the dead of winter, they will stop growing because it will just simply be too cold. But that's a project to do, which would have us harvesting a bunch of quartz and then smelting the quartz in bloomeries to make glass and then enclosing in glass. And the same could be done of the bees. Bees will hibernate in the winter. Man, I keep just crunching myself. Bees will hibernate in the winter unless it's they're kept warmer. So if we want honey and wax throughout the winter, that's another thing to do. Let me check up on them. Looks like a lot of them are harvestable, but the population sizes are poor. So I'm not going to harvest just yet. I want there to be more bees so that they can swarm quicker once harvested. The third is searching for lime. So lime, in the form of limestone, marble, chalk. You know, there's a bunch of different ways to get lime. But we need lime in order to make quick lime, because quick lime is a requirement for steel making. Because quick lime is a requirement to make mortar, and you need mortar for steel making. So we could also search for lime. I don't have any clues as to where we're going to find lime. So I'm very nervous about that search. Not to say that it isn't worth doing. I don't have any clues as to where I might look first. So it could be quite the struggle to get lime. We'll see. And then base construction. So there's also some other base construction that we could do. One thing that's very obvious is to actually fully enclose our footprint, because we've had like drifters drifting in and things like that, which is kind of annoying. Or start to construct the windmill's structure. Because just because we don't have the axles doesn't necessarily mean we can't make the rest of the windmill. Or build new rooms, build storage, things like that. So these are all potentially tasks to be done. And while you're voting, I am just tending. That was weird. Water block NE7? Okay. You insist. Just water in some of the farm, making sure that it grows nice and fast. Could hunting involve searching for terra preta? Yes. It could involve searching for terra preta. It could also involve searching for chalk. So for steel making, if you're wondering, what ultimately you kind of need is a lot of quartz and a lot of bauxite. And I already know where bauxite is. I haven't obtained any, but if you look at the map here, this deep orange is bauxite. So I already know where bauxite is. It's far away, but it's known. Meaning, you know, it will take a day to get out there and a day back or whatever, but getting a few stacks of that. There's no point in starting to obtain that now without a pulverizer, though, because there's nothing you can do to bauxite for steelmaking until you actually have a pulverizer, and a pulverizer requires a windmill, so it's one of those chicken and the egg. But in this case, we know what comes first. So it looks like hunting for pelts for leatherworking is going to be the popular option. So let's get to that. It's about one more day until I get leather for the bow, because I can't make a bow until I have the full leather. But at the very least, we can go out with a sword and board and a bunch of spears and kill whatever we want. So let's have at that. Hunt for leather and fat. No, unfortunately, I also don't have salt. I suppose adding fine salt to my priority list would be a good thing. The reason for salt is it would allow me to start brining, and brining could help me to brine or rather preserve meat for winter as well. Am I out of sticks? Oh no, I have sticks right here. One another tool rack up there. So I can put my hammer away. Perfect spot, right above the forge, right? Well, if I am hunting stuff, I am going to bring out the meteoric iron fox, which does more damage. I'll also bring the iron pickaxe with me, you know, in case I find something worthy of picking. And then go ahead and grab my pseudo armor, because I'll probably, just because it's a little bit easier, go after things that want to fight me back, right? So I'll probably head to the northeast, as I know the northeast area has a lot of like very hostile creatures that want me dead. And that works to my advantage, because if they want me dead and I want them dead, they won't run for me, which is nice. So my inventory here is nearly full of stuff. I might put one more spear away, just to make sure I have room for everything. Don't forget the armor pants. No, I'm wearing them. While I'm out here, I could also survey for stuff as well, prospect. My prospecting pick doesn't have a lot of love left in it, but should be enough for a hunting trip. Now, there's a lot of other winter prep stuff, like once I'm in the winter. So, as a reminder, it's this September the 4th in-game. Once I'm in the winter, relocating cattails for cattail farms or berry bushes for berry bush farms, things like that, very, very handy. Okay, where am I on the map? So, Lux Trader. And the other thing I wanted to check, survival goods, is if I know of any ag traders. Because agricultural traders will sell fat, and that will help to cut down on time. Nah, I don't think I know of any. There's some trader in the south, but yeah, every trader here is not a ag trader. That's okay. It's also worth noting, now that we have found meteoric iron, craters like this, very suspicious. So I'm going to make more of an effort to, anytime I see like an out-of-place crater in the middle of the ground, to just like make sure. See? Intuition, man. Intuition. All right, I'll leave this here for later. But yeah, those kind of divots in the ground tend to be meteoric. So while I'm out and exploring, I will continue to do a little bit of meteoric searching. I don't need the rest of this dirt. It's funny that, yeah, I mean, any weird divot like that really has a chance. The harder ones to find are the ones that, like, incorporate water, because water will cover up divots. But it's very possible that if I'm eagle-eyed enough, I can start spotting potential spots that will have them. And I can rely on you guys to help me spot that too. Well, this weather's certainly not going to help me spot animals. So thanks, weather, for raining on my parade, my hunt party. Now, I'm after fat, primarily. So, low-weight animals. Oh, yeah, like, this is, well, okay, this is not the right kind of divot, because it's more of a, as you can see, it's involved in sort of like a crater canyon thing. So, it's not those kind of divots that you want. So, any low-weight animal, I'm just going to leave alone. And because I'm so close to the base, I'm going to mark this down, because if another thing that I could do in the winter, for other winter prep, would be to dig a bunny pit where I put food in the middle of a pit that bunnies can't reach. I bait them into the pit. They get stuck. They get hunted. Easy peasy. Keeps them fed. Or animal husbandry. Taming sheep. Well, sort of. Domesticating sheep, I should say. Not really taming. Domesticating sheep where I lure them back into some sort of corral and then keep them fed and have offspring. And every generation of offspring, they'll be a little bit more domesticated, meaning a little bit easier to milk. Because the last sort of protein source that I haven't fulfilled would be dairy. All right, so this, I'll dig a little bit more around, but this divot does not look like yeah, it doesn't look like crater impact. I'm gonna leave a hole here so future me can be like, oh yeah, I've searched there. Well, I feel bad about, oh, where'd that bunny go? It's faster than me. Sorry, bun. Did I see a hopping friend up there too? Maybe not. And no fat, because of course not. Could a prospect tell me about meteoric iron? I don't think so. I'll check later once I'm not on a hunting trip. But I think maybe on node search, but definitely not on density search. As far, unless I'm wrong. Maybe some of the veterans in the chat can correct me. But there's a lot of things that prospecting picks won't tell you about. Like gemstones and things of that nature. Oh, a bunch of chickens. And here's another divot. I don't think this is like a meteoric iron one. This just looked like part of the terrain. Yeah. But it takes 10 seconds to check. Not too much of an inconvenience. Plus, there would be swayvite, potentially swayvite around it, which is a good indicator. Where'd the chickens go? This terrain sucks. And these bushes. I'm like being taunted here. It's like poke the ogre. Or poke the bear, but I'm the bear? No, get back here. I don't know what weight you are, but if I'm gonna be using a bow and arrow at any point, it doesn't hurt to start to collect feathers anyway. What I don't have space for is an abundance of random meats. Oh, yeah. So have the tides turned. Fraggles, thank you for the resub. Oh, come on. Fine. Grass is out of my way. I can't, like... Yo, what is going... There we go. The rooster was like hiding underneath the grass. Well, that's a lot of feathers. Not what I was after, but that will help once I've got leather for the bow. I feel like I might have gone on the wrong, or I just haven't gone far enough where all the bears and wolves are. I suppose. It's really a little bit further out. Another thing I've been forgetting to do is to... Ooh, loose sticks. Got my attention. Is to prospect when it's convenient. I think with the nicer sword that I have, like, fighting bears in the bronze armor that I have with the nicer sword with, like, a proper shield, if I have time to deploy the lantern on the ground and then, like, grab a shield. No, wait, I wanted the sticks. Where did... Oh, man. We're juggling my inventory for space. But as I was saying, yeah, I think I could win a fight like that. I mean, maybe not against a polar bear, but certainly black bear. Maybe a grizzly. Sun bears. Sun bears would be easy. But if I start to see sun bears, I've wandered a bit too far from home, I think. What about drop bears? Oh, I could take a drop bear. I might contract chlamydia in doing it, but I could win that fight. For a second, that looked like meteoric iron, just like sitting on the surface. Nope, just larch. Ooh. You know what sounds unsafe is wearing metal conductive armor in a lightning storm. Soul Blader, thank you for the resub. This train is, I'm gonna go with, like, unfun. Sad tuba noise fun levels. Holy moly, that is a vertical face. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell depth in the dark, but, like, I think even in the daytime, that was quite the vertical drop. Oh, was that resin? No. That's another thing to look for while I'm out here is if I'm near pine trees, gathering resin. Because I suspect that is also an ingredient I'm going to run out of pretty quickly as I'm trying to mechanize. There was copper here. Right? Yeah, copper. Gas engine, thank you for the resub too. So I am almost past this, like, vertical forest into where it's going to be a lot easier to search for animals to kill. One of the nice things about where I set up base is, like, there's not a lot of animals that want me dead, but that also becomes a problem when I need a lot of animal fat. I see quartz, so let's prospect. We're on density search, perfect. Thank you for the bits! And Dave, thanks for all the gifted subs. Happy festive seasons to you. If you're missing anything, it is above my head as a goal. Oh, we have a little bit of gold here. So this was 3.3 copper, 0.3 bismuth, and AU. You're never going to find anything more than like trace AU. You know, there's not like gold veins that are massive that are going to be like, oh yeah, there's tons of gold here. Like, that just won't happen. I mean, it might happen given the randomness of this game, but like, it's not likely. So any little hint of gold is a good indicator if you're looking for the shiny stuff. Oh, and that was supposed to be white. I did just hear that wolf. Don't worry, I heard it. I'll go for it in a second. I just wanted one more prospect. Alright, this was even more boring. Wolfie, where are you? Somewhere that way, I think. Swear to God, these terrains. They're trying to get me to die via fall damage, I think. What is... I climbed like... I didn't realize it was just like a little peak. It's like climbing all the way up to just climb back down. Here, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. I think my best bet, if I don't want to just like aimlessly wander around the forest, not killing anything for a long time, is to fully get out to these plains here, which are flat and open and way easier to spot stuff, rather than putzing around this stupid, stupid area here. Even if it is good for sticks. I've been here before, because I have prospecting marks just to my east. Thanks for popping in, just to say hi. I appreciate it. It's possible. I don't see any swayvite. Yeah, possible but unlikely. Oh, more copper. Where am I? Here it is. One of those, like, I highly doubt I'll ever need to collect surface copper this far away from the base. But you just never know. It's also a good indicator of just, like, I've been here. I've looked over this area. Oh, fireclay. A lot of fireclay. Oh, man. This is... huge area of fire clay. Usually not that large. So I don't think I have any prospect ticks around here. Let's do it. It's weird. I swore I heard some other footstep. That wasn't mine. Little cassiterite. It has lignite and hematite, but not worth going into. Actually, tin is SN. There we go. Gotta get it right. If I do TI, I'll think it's titanium. Yeah, my hands are completely full of spears. Otherwise, I pick up that copper. But I'm on a hunting trip, so I'm going to focus on the hunting part of the hunting trip. I am just about to enter the plains that I think will hopefully yield fat, but I also feel like I've worked really hard to get nothing so far. Ow. You know what? I don't appreciate that. Oh, there's another one? Where are you? Mazzy, thank you for the resub. Ooh, temple gear. Not a bad find on a surface drifter, I think. It's like 1 in 1,000 chance or something like that. Stop it. Rift activity is medium around me. There's probably a rift somewhere. So I already have survey markers kind of around where I am now. Quartz. Now quartz can be host to like gold. So every now and then when you find quartz, just look at the veins, make sure there isn't like silver or gold in the veins. So that would be quartz worth grabbing, I think. There is a trader here. Is this the one that was like cursed with the bears? I think it is. Are you building materials? Okay. Let's talk to him. Ooh. So. Oh. Wait, is this plaster I can use for mortar? No, I don't think it is, right? It's funny that he wants to buy quicklime. It's like, dude, I want quicklime. I'm not selling you my quicklime. Alright, so building materials trader. Got it. Well, if that's the dude that had the cursed house that was like full of bears, I should be in the right neighborhood for a bear fight. It is 2 in the morning. It'll start to get brighter soonish, and that will help. These flat plains are also really good spots to look for, you know what? I come so far. I don't care that you're low weight. Oh. Okay. That's different. How close to making a backpack? Sort of close. I'm waiting one more day for the, for the leather to cure. Wasn't there a second wolf? I thought I killed 2. No? It was shadow fighting? Alright. I'm a little hurt. I only tossed the poultry away. Oh, come on. Hello? Don't make me throw spears in the dark. There you are. Donk. Well, 2 fat so far. It's a start. A slow... Oh, hello. No, no, no. Don't do that. Oh, Jesus. Get back here. I hear chickens. Daybreak is... Oh, that was convenient. Yeah, soon they won't be able to hide from me. The other thing I wanted to do, just to, like, look for materials, is do tiny little boreholes into the lakes to see if they have visible borax or chalk or something. I don't know. I don't think these lakes would have chalk, but maybe borax. Doesn't hurt to check. And I'm finding copper everywhere. Taking a look at the map, it might help to head towards points of interest. There's a divot there. Let's go there first. See if it's a meteorite. Just so that I'm not totally wandering around in the plains. And then if you guys see, like, Terra Preta or anything like that, just holler at me. I'm far enough away from home that I'm not going to bother marking down fire clay, though. Fire clay's nice to have, but I would never travel, like, a day's journey to pick it up unless I was desperate. And I don't suspect I'll be that desperate anytime soon. Whoa. Wait! 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 What the hell? Apparently, when I throw down the gauntlet, or in this case, a torch... Oh, wow. I'm surrounded by copper again. It goes running. What a scaredy bear. I'ma find you. Oh, and you've been killing stuff. Oh, no, that's alive. Whoa! Oh, okay. I've just been Viet Conged. Wow. Like, wow. That could have been worse. I could have fallen a lot more. I don't really need the lantern on me now. I think it came from this direction for the bear. I'm getting stick distracted. Alright, bear, I'm ready. Oh, there you are. Oops. Seriously? Get back here. Stop making me chase you. Armor really makes your throws inaccurate. Really. I mean, some of it is just that I'm bad. Stop it! I'm hurt. You're hurt. Let's just finish this. Let's go. Really? Seriously? Alright. Want me to throw spears at you? It's fine. Oh my god, armor accuracy is terrible. Well, this is a fight. I should have brought some horsetail poultices. I like how this bear doesn't even care anymore. It's like, where'd my spears go? I don't even know where those spears are. Well, at least the good news is it saves me inventory space. Alright, in the middle of this fight I'll have a little snack. And then it's showtime. What the heck? You must be fatally wounded. Oh, Jesus, more holes in the earth. Get back here! I don't run as fast as you wearing armor, and I'm sure as hell not taking my armor off. And you're dead. It's gonna be like, congratulations! 1 fat. 0 fat. Alright. Alright, game. Well, at least I got some leather. But, like, also, I got trolled. Yeah, it was low weight. I know. It's just hard to check what their weight is, you know, when they're trying to tear your face off. Oh, I'm near a rift. So, let's see. Ooh. Well, I think there's copper here. Something tells me. No, this cave isn't that big. Oh! But, it's a lot of hematite. Very nice. And lead. So 2.9... and then 1.7, or actually 1.7 Fe2, 1.3 lead. What else was in that? This is lignite. Okay, yeah, this it has a little bit of everything. It even has limonite, so it has possibly three different types of iron, and also lead. Lead is really nice because there are some. Ooh, hello. There's some pretty uses for lead. Like, oh, I found zinc. like leaded windows, which make for very good windows to craft with. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you on the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.